Today is 20th December 2017 at about 4:19 p.m. Market open negative and trade downwards in narrow range, down at about 11 point to close at 3393 at the moment. Over the last 1 month, you see volatile swing. If you take a look at the 1326 SMA, it's actually converging. So that shows sign of losing momentums. Going forward, market is likely to become range bounce and it's likely to be choppy. Now, the strong sector dominating currently, it's REITs, and in particular, we see very strong move from Suntex over the last couple of days, and today it traded a inside day, narrow range bar. Again, if we continue to trade sideways to close out a daylight, that will be healthy, and like to see the stock eventually take out the recent high of 219. 1326 SMA is opening very nicely. That shows a very strong trend. Mapletree Industry. Stock after period of consolidation managed to actually move upwards, followed by some sideways move and attempt breakout 2 days ago, and today trade a inside day. Again, I'd like to see it eventually take out the recent high here, 206. Maple Lock, similar patterns. I'd like to see it take out the recent high here at 135. This is Capital Commercials. Again, today we see a move to attempt to break out this resistance here. Currently trading slightly off its high. Again, look for pullback. We can look for a new setup. So generally REITs are stronger, but they are not really a preferred sectors for swing trading. So you need a bit more patience because stocks tend to be more sluggish. This is Noble. After severe start down, managed to actually state a very strong upward move, trading above 1326 SMA. Now we are experiencing the first pullback. Again, we'd like to actually wait for it to complete and eventually take out the recent high here of 30 cents. Now we just have to be careful that the stocks are likely to attract news. So it's more like a hit and run trades rather than holding for a bigger profit. We discussed unusual for quite some time. Stocks actually likely to actually go to a trend range after the recent trend. If you notice, after making this bar itself, stocks actually trade sideways. Again, we just have the patience, eventually wait for it to break on the upside. Some of the property stock do have some move, and it was discussed in last video. This is Osley. This is really part of our consolidation patterns. We notice the crisscrossing of 1326 SMA. Over here, there was a bounce followed by a sideways move and followed by a breakout today. Alright, so again, we're mindful of the overhead resistance. We see quite similar patterns in stock like Wing Tai. It's very strong upward move followed by a sideways pullback. And notice actually it broke out 3 days ago, and now again another pullback. Look for a break above this high here of 234. Again, be mindful of overhead resistance at about 240. Now, the other properties are generally correcting. We have Fraser Center Point is actually range bound after this initial move here. Again, we have to patiently wait for it to complete and eventually take out this high here of 212 and eventually challenge this resistance at about 217. Now, the fact that the stock has been trading sideways for quite some time, any potential breakouts, we like to see a new trend commencing from there. If you compare that with some of the other property stocks, most of them are weak after the run-up. If you notice, this is UOL, again, very big swing, so it's not suitable for trading at the moment. Likewise, CDL. So we just have to be patient, wait for it to complete the consolidation. Notice actually extremely wild swing. Now let's take a look at the banks. The strongest is perhaps DBS, but again, if you notice over the last 1 month or so, it's very big swing, just like the index. And today actually make a low again. So again, you notice we have been trending for quite some time. So obviously, stocks likely to actually take a pause, and during that pause itself, it's likely to have volatile swing. So again, we just have to observe and patiently wait for it to complete the consolidation. This is OCBC. Notice quite similar pattern. Likewise for UOB. All right, very much weakened by this gap. Let's take a look at some of the weak stocks. We have seen Olam approaching the previous support and actually today breakdown. Okay, and I'd like to see follow through. This is Jaffa. Again, very directional move here, and somewhere near the support, you actually take a pause before you break on the downside. Again, right now we have a reactions. Look for a break below this low here of 46 cents. Yangzijiang. Notice actually after the sell down, it actually moved sideways, and today is up bar but low volume, so it doesn't look healthy at all. You may well break below this low here. I would like to actually watch when you test this level at about 152, and we'd like to see a high volume picked up and the sell down, and eventually look for you to test the support at this level at about 140. Some of the weak stocks has actually shown some upward reactions. This is SPH. If you notice, after a severe sell down, it became range bound. This is to be expected. Alright, stock doesn't go in one line. After a strong downtrend, it moves sideways, and notice the recent downward move. There is now a throwback. Again, it's still too early. Wait for it to complete, and if it moves downwards, we look for an opportunity to actually short the stocks. Raffles Medical. This stock is actually long-term downtrend, and notice actually there was a test at this and bounce off. Again, we just have to observe, wait for it to complete a sideways consolidation and eventually break on the downside. So right now, it's market tend to be lethargic, especially year-end festivity around the corner, and market now dominated by REITs and selective stocks. So you just have to be more cautious. Standing aside is one of the options. If you trade, just take a smaller position.